Love falling, fussing, and a cussing. Top feeling now is killing. For peace, no one is willing. Kinda make you get that feeling. Everybody's smart. Use the pill and the dope. Educated fools from uneducated schools. Pimping people is the rule. Polluted water in the food. And Nixon talking about don't worry. He said don't worry. He said don't worry. He said don't worry. But they don't know there can be no show. And if there's hell below, we're all gonna go. Everybody praying, and everybody saying, but when come time to do, everybody's laying, just talking about don't worry. They say don't worry. They say don't worry. They say don't worry.
Yo, the Bodega is back, episode 9. I appreciate everyone showing up. We're one more episode away to episode 10. I would have never thought I'd be doing this. You know, I came on YouTube in 2013 doing Miami Hurricane videos, and now I'm all up in this mob genre shit. Shout out to everyone that showed up. Yankees for life. I see you. Mob Rats Exposed. If you want to come on later on, man, we could talk about the Sopranos movie, Many Saints of Newark. I seen that you didn't like it, but I actually liked it. If you want to come on later, Justice Text Pros, I see you. Angel, what's going on? So R.I.P. to Frank Lucasio. And I'm gonna tell you what, everyone has John Gotti posters in the back. I might get a Frank Lucasio poster back there. This man What, he died at 88, 89 years old. Basically went to prison for something he didn't even fucking do. Fucking Garvano, this piece of shit Garvano, tells the feds he murders 19 people, tells the feds he confesses. And Frank Lucasio goes to prison for something he didn't even do. He goes to prison for something that Garvano confessed to doing. You know, I got a clip here about Frank Lucasio that I wanted to play. I'm telling you, Frank Lucasio was a man's man, and he was a friend, and he did his time, and he didn't complain. Where's this little clip here where they talked about Frank Lucasio in 1992? Remember in 92 where everyone hated Garvano? Now everyone loves this motherfucker. 2021, it's fucking outrageous. Where's this little clip of Frank Lucasio? Check this out.
Gotti co-defendant Frank Lucasio was also convicted of everything he was charged with except one gambling count. Sentencing will be held for both men June 23rd, but it won't be very exciting. Federal guidelines virtually forced the judge to put John Gotti away, as his lawyer said during the trial, until he's carried out of jail in a box.
That's crazy. And in that time, when they were spending all this money to get Gotti, fucking bin Laden was building his organization, Al Qaeda organization in the United States. Read up on that. He had mosques all over the place in New York. Remember the Twin Tower bombings that happened in 93, 94? They spent all this money to get Gotti. And they weren't even concentrating on fucking Al Qaeda. Because Al Qaeda was branching out from mosque to mosque. R.I.P. Frank Lucasio. Fuck Garvano. He don't get no love over here. That's fucking crazy, man. Let's see what's going on in the comment section right now. R.I.P. Alan Kaiser. That's another thing. This fucking guy kills an innocent kid too. You know, he confesses to 19 murders, does 5. Frank Lucasio fucking goes in for just because he was a friend. You know. R.I.P. John Gotti too. No rats in the bodega. Exactly. Chris Casparosa, what is going on? I am guilty of being a good. That's exactly the quote. Here, let me put this up. I am guilty of being a good friend of. I thought you were doing the quote of what Frank Lucasio said. I'm guilty of being a good friend of Angel Gotti. If there were a woman like Angel Gotti, we could have a better country. So he reversed what Frank Lucasio said to Angel Gotti. Oh man, oh man. So what did you guys think of the Sopranos movie? Last week I covered it, but I didn't want to do no spoilers. It's been a week. Let's talk about it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers upset with the movie. I liked it. I think it has potential for a sequel. You know, I thought the movie was all right. I didn't think. I mean, if you want to nitpick everything, I enjoyed it. I think what they should do if they make a second movie, actually have Carmela. Check this out now. Actually have Carmela narrate the movie. Then we get to find out what happened to Tony Soprano. We get to find out what if he got locked up. Did he die? If you have Carmela narrate one of these movies, we'll get to find out what happened to Tony. So I liked it. I know Malbrats. I know you didn't. I thought it was all right. Everyone knows, and I did a video review about the movie with the spoiler alerts, but the video didn't come out right. I did it on myself when I took it down. The Sopranos is always based on fantasy. You're never gonna see Tony Soprano, a mob boss, walk out in his fucking pajamas to get fucking. So, you know, I think the New Jersey riot thing there, they concentrated on that Harold character way too much. way too much. I think that they should have focused a little bit more on Tony's data. I mean, there was a lot of interesting characters in there. Shout out to Joey Diaz. I'm a big Joey Diaz fan. He played Big Pussy's father in the movie, and he got his fucking head shut off. Shout out to Joey Diaz. Mob Rats Exposed says we can agree to disagree. Yeah, everyone has their opinions. I liked it, and I know some other people liked it. Whatever. Now, Mob Rats Exposed. Let me ask you something. They make a sequel. Do you watch it? Bill Jordan, I thought it was a very big letdown. I waited years. Yeah. Well, I thought it was okay. I waited till 3 o'clock in the morning to watch that movie, and I wasn't let down. I thought it was all right. You know, I could understand where people didn't like it. I can understand that too. John is a demon. Joey Diaz, yes, I'm a huge Joey Diaz fan. Huge Joey Diaz. The Church of What's Happening Now. I do disagree on what Joey Diaz says about Sammy Guevara, though. He's kind of he made some remarks about it. I'm not with that, but I think, as Cuban American, I love to hear Joey Diaz's stories, and big fan of his show. We could talk about it, Kane. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Mob Rats Exposed, get your ass in here. It's time to talk about it. Here, let me put the link in here. When you are ready, I'll join. Well, I'm about to paste the link on here. I see Casperosa in the house. If you want to come in here, shit. Let's get this bodega fucking lit. Come on, let's get it, man. Not too much drama going on in MobTube. Well, really, I haven't been paying attention. But I haven't been seeing anything crazy. Over here, we keep it drama-free, rat-free. Mob Rats Exposed. There's the link. Slim Mosey, Coco Diaz mug on deck. Yes. Joey Diaz. His family's actually from the same area where my family is from, Cuba, from Santa Clara, around that area. Tommy Agro. Oh, who do I see back here? Okay, let's do this.
Hey, what's up, Kane Shades?
Yo, what is going on? You didn't like the movie?
I know. First, I want to say I love that dog. I know I can always dog talk, but that dog you took that you had in your pictures, the white, it looked like a white pit bull with some black spots. Well, what was that kind of dog?
It was a Dalmatian, and it was my dog Spanky. It died in 2000.
That was a Dalmatian, a full-blooded Dalmatian.
Yes, and you want to hear something? You know Gloria Stefan,
the actress or dancer.
Yes, that was one of her puppies.
Wow, cool.
Her Dalmatian piece. Yeah, that was.
How big was it?
That picture that you seen. It was a big Dalmatian. I mean, it was pretty big.
He had a big head.
Yeah. The night that picture you seen of me kissing the Dalmatian, we were gonna put it to sleep. So that was the last night.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I believe it was in 2011.
I have some videos of me and my dog putting him to sleep at the thing. Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll talk about the Sopranos movie if you want.
Yes. Before we get into that, I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan, and I know you're a Guns N' Roses fan. Have you heard the new song?
No, I have not. I didn't even know. What do you mean new song? I don't know.
They got two new songs, Absurd, and they got another one. You got to check it out, and you got to do a review on your channel. See if you like.
Will I find it on YouTube?
Yeah, you just type in Guns N' Roses new song, and there's two of them. There's one called Absurd, and I don't like Absurd, but the second one I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called, but there's two brand new ones that were released this month.
And now this is it the original Gun GNR people or like? It's
the original Slash, Duff McKagan,
Izzy.
Izzy's not in there. Izzy's not. It's just Slash. Axel, of course. Axel's there.
Oh, all right. So yeah, all right. Yeah. So yeah, you need Axel, you need Slash, and I know Stevens that passed away.
No,
right?
Stevens still alive.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Just doing really bad with the drugs, I believe, right?
I'm pretty sure he cleaned up his act.
Oh, good. God bless him.
But who knows? But so tell me, what did you not like about the Sopranos movie?
Oh, phew, so much. I didn't like how the racial tension stuff. I didn't like. I didn't like how they didn't like stick with timeline things. Like Paulie said, I was in this family before you, and Silvio and Tony were supposed to be the same age. The Black Terminator stuff with Harold, like with the shootout, like this is the most unrealistic shootout I've ever seen. All the Italian guys are ducking, running, hiding, but Harold's walking down the street like Arnold Schwarzenegger, not ducking. And then he goes in, and Dickie like blows a hole through a wall, and they look at each other, and Dickie's so scared. It was just so hard. I just didn't like that. I liked some parts of like Tony's son and stuff like that. There was some good parts with that. I'm trying to think of some good parts that I did, like maybe the mother talking to the school principal or something, things like that. But I didn't like that. I didn't like the Junior killing Dickie thing. Made no sense. No, not to me. It didn't. It's just like over just someone falling. Like money's the main thing. Over someone falling, you're gonna do all that. What else? I just did, and the sleeping of the Italian girl out of nowhere. Like they weren't even friends or in the same place or nothing like that. Just like she had to sleep with him. It was just like, I don't know, and just killing the women. Like, no, why would he kill the girl or push her down the stairs over her leaving her thing in there? Okay, just tell her not to do that. It seemed to me that they made us Italians look like it to be just a bunch of beasts and cuckolds and simps, and I just didn't like it. And I wanted to like it, I really did, but I just
would you see a sequel?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I would hopefully it was better or something. And I also didn't like the Frank Lucas thing, which is I didn't mind that they put that in there, but I know what's going to happen in the second movie. Frank Lucas is going to be his pimp slapping Gigante and all this stuff, and that's what I believe it's going to be. I could be wrong, but
Frank Lucas was a rat, by the way. That American Gangster movie was bullshit.
Yeah, he didn't go to Hong Kong, Vietnam to get stuff. That's just crazy.
Smuggling heroin with dead soldiers and all this. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. So what do you think about, what if Carmela narrates the movie and we find out what happens to Tony? Because, he had Christopher narrate the movie. What if Carmela narrates?
Well, we know that's coming, meaning like they're going to do a part 2 and show us how Tony gets involved with the mob. That's coming. And if they can do that, the Carmel thing, long as they leave all the woke stuff out and the constant cuckoldery and the constant like us killing women, like beating women like savages and killing our fathers. I just didn't like that. But I would watch a second one to hopefully it was better. And I really like Gandolfini's son. I thought he did an outstanding job. He looked just like him. I wish they would have done more with that and stuck more with the mob stuff. I get why they played the riots and stuff, but like you said, they went too far with the Harold character.
Too much Harold.
It was brutal. It was like he was the hero, the smartest, the most intellectuous woman couldn't resist him. Well, seriously, it's not like Harold and the Italian girl knew each other or they sparked up a relationship. It was just like, oh my God, he's just so smart and black that I must sleep with him. It was just weird.
It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense.
It didn't.
Chris Casperosa says, would have been cool if they showed Dickie Montesanti hunting down the New England crew or chewing out his cellmate in the prison. See, they talked about that on the show and they didn't put that in the movie.
That would have been great. Instead of putting all this dumb stuff in, they should have focused more on stuff like that. And I thought it would have been real cool. That would have been cool too. Yeah. Sure. More about Dickie.
All right. So Frank Lacasio passes away. What is your R.I.P. to Frank Lacasio?
Yeah, of course. Poor guy, Sammy the Bull, says, "Oh, R.I.P." Puts it out in his thing. "Oh, rest in peace." Thing. I tried to help him. Why didn't you help him 20-something years ago when you ratted on everybody? Sammy is rewriting mob history. He's rewriting his own history. He's trying to make himself look like Lord Sammy the High Roller.
Okay, this happened. It seems like you're around my age. I don't know, but that's just a hunch. In 1992, I was 12 years old, and when all this shit was going down, fucking Sammy was a bad guy. Growing up,
always,
Sammy was the fucking snitch. If you put snitch in the dictionary, Sammy's face would pop up. What do you think now? Like Sammy's this great, wonderful.
You hit the nail on the fucking head, Shaw. Effing head. You hit the nail on the head. Sammy was looked at as the most. Gravano was a name that made anybody curl over and vomit. Anybody who had a contact with him was ashamed. People hated that name, the most hated name. But now with social media and this new weak generation of loving stool pigeons and snitches and rats, he's come out to make people feel bad for him, retelling stories of, God, he made me take the fall. Man, that lie. You never said the Diane Sawyer thing. Makes no sense. He's just with media, they can seduce people. Yeah, does he tell a good story or whatever? Yeah, all right. Yes, he does. I'm not going to lie. He told a good Supermax ADX story I liked about how bad the prison was. But for anybody to believe this stool pigeon or want to wear his shirt, and like, I'm from South Dakota, and we live in a heavily Italian area down here in the Dakotas. A lot of Italians came here in the 1900s to South Dakota and settled, and you will catch nobody. I mean, nobody with a Sammy the Bull shirt on. Yeah. Nobody. Even nowadays, even like these simps on the internet will, I love Sammy, but they will never really wear a shirt in public because they will get laughed at.
I was a 12-year-old kid in Miami knowing that Sammy was a no good guy, was a snitch. So, like, I don't know, this new generation now.
Everybody did, I believe. Yeah. Like, you're right. You hit the nail on the head. Gravano was hated all the way till this podcast where he can seduce this. Like, look at just like the 6ix9ine thing. They fit. Every rat has their reason to rat moment. They're coming to rat moment, and people buy that. I don't care if there's no reason to do it. If you don't want to be a criminal, don't do it. But if you take an oath to be a fireman, be a good fireman. If you take an oath to be a mob guy, be a mob guy. Be who you are. Walk it to the end like Gotti did.
Exactly.
And not tell on people. John Gotti could have never did a day in jail. He would have still been alive right now. They would have got his cancer, everything. He could have been living on an island if he ratted people out. He could have ratted all the bosses out and everything.
Frank Licasio.
Him too.
You know Frank Licasio ain't got shit to do with nothing. Matter of fact, everyone hanging John Gotti posters. I'm about to get a Frank Licasio poster and put it back there. This is a guy that could have easily went that route and been out.
Oh, yes. 100%.
And he went to prison for something that Gravano confessed to doing. Gravano confessed to doing all these fucking shits, and Licasio's just guilty for being a friend. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy, bro.
You gotta respect Frank Licasio. He is a man of integrity, a man that's not gonna sell out nobody, not gonna do none of that. He was a real stand-up guy. You know what I mean? Real, like, he was who he was. He didn't sell nobody out like Sammy and the rest of these stoolies. Yeah, because he could have got out too. He could have became a witness, put everybody in jail, and been free and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he
doing a podcast and shit.
all over YouTube. This is the year of the stoolie, my friend, and there's going to be more of them coming out in the future. Watch.
Yeah. So, I was catching your show with your friend, who's your friend, the female, Tanya.
Right? Oh, Tanya, yeah, crime.
You were talking about Gravano when he was in Arizona. He was still locked up with snitches. Those Aryan Brotherhoods that he was locked up.
Yes, you were saying that in the chat. Yep.
They were informants, and the person who tatted Odin on him was
a rat.
Yeah. There was a dirty, I believe, dirty white boys, right? I think that's what they're called, dirty white boys, and they were a chapter of the Aryan nation, and some of them turned informant, and they were all locked up with Gravano in Arizona. So Gravano was being protected when he was in this Arizona shit.
But by bigger rats than him, like stronger rats in the rat. See, I didn't know that at first. You came in the chat and said that, and I was like, oh, all right. So he was in a big. I thought he was like alone, but I guess, like you said, he was in with all other stool pigeons of all elks: black stool pigeons, white stool pigeons, Spanish stool pigeons, and this Aryan gang were just a bunch of dropout rats.
Yes,
and they tattooed like a little Prague. He got their tattoo.
And Gaspipe was in this. I believe Gaspipe was locked up with him too at one period of time in this little Arizona rat thing. Gaspipe was there too now.
Is that Altoona?
Yeah, in Arizona. I know Gaspipe.
I know all the rats go to Altoona.
Uh-huh.
That's what I think. I could be wrong though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard Sammy tell a story that gas pipe did come in there, but they put him somewhere else. I could be wrong though. I'm not sure.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely he was riding with he was not in general property. I mean, he was in a 2-man cell, I believe, but he wasn't in general population with motherfuckers. You know,
it was probably like a big pod of like rats, right?
Yeah, definitely. And the Aryan Nation motherfuckers he was hanging out with were snitches.
Yeah, all snitches and stool pigeons, just like him. So, but maybe they conned him into saying, "Hey, we'll protect you if you give us some money or something like that." And he says, "Yeah, protect me."
And tattoo. Now, what real? See, I'm not really too familiar with the Aryan Brotherhood, but what gang would let a fucking tattoo their logo on a snitch?
Well, they're snitches They're snitches themselves. So, you know, they're snitches.
But I'm saying the real Aryan Brotherhoods would have a problem with Garvano walking around with a fucking Odin tattoo.
Well, yeah, but those guys are in Gen Pop, so they can't get to him. The only guys he's around are the snitch Aryan guys. So, you know, they don't care. They're rats themselves. So I'm sure if they all got on the main line, they would have all got stabbed up. The Aryan rats would have got stabbed, and Sammy and their little Schmeagle would have got stabbed also, probably, you know?
All right, so what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to join this fucking Discord again? Do I have to go and spray paint on Gene Borello's white Mercedes rap? What do I gotta do to get down with the crew again, huh?
I really don't. There's only probably like 3. We don't even really type in there no more. It's probably like 3 people left in there because there was too many trolls coming in. Just so many trolls coming in and spamming all kinds of crazy stuff that it was kind of like a bad idea to make it anyways. Because
I thought so too.
But yeah, it was. Nothing but trolls come in. Hardly anyone even goes in there no more because it's like it's dead. Because like I said, if I leave the link, I should have thought of that before I really did it and thought it out more and better. Because all I have is trolls coming in there and spamming like dead people, just weird, creepy stuff.
Yeah, man. It seemed like when I was in there, it was a free for all. But guess what? Shout out to the Discord.
No, you're right. It was brutal. Every other day, it was just every time I checked it, I had one of the mods. It's like, oh my god, these people! I didn't know who to mod. Then I modded a wrong person who started spamming things and kicking people out. It was just pure chaos.
All right, Justin Tech Pro says you are part of the anti-informant crew. That is the only crew that matters. All right. So let's see what else is going on. So what you got going on at 11 o'clock? You're doing an audio book thing. What's going on there?
Yeah, it's the Guilt for the Guiltless. It's a book about a bunch of stool pigeons putting a bunch of innocent dudes in jail just because they were Italian and just so they were allegedly like part of organized crime and stuff like that. And there's no proof. There's like literally no proof. It's just a bunch of lying informants who change their stories and stuff. And the book's very interesting. So I'm going to do like a 10, I'll probably stream about an hour of it, an hour and a half of it, and talk a little bit over it too and stuff. But try to get the whole audio book out there. It's on my friend Crime's channel. So I'm going to stream it off hers and stuff.
All right. People forgot about this A-Light. No one's bashing A-Light no more. What's going on with it? I mean,
I'm not done with Johnny. I'm not done with Johnny at all. I got a lot of things planned. I have a lot of Johnny Boy stuff planned. Oh yes, I do.
I'm telling you what. You're a smart guy, man. I mean, shit. It takes balls. See, I could do this like this right here, but. You know, but you're doing a good job, man. Bashing.
Well, if I ever showed my face, people would vomit. I'm one of the most ugliest human beings on the planet. Like when I was a young kid, I was on a big wheel / tricycle, whatever you want to call it, and I got into an accident and I was disfigured. Yeah, and I'm very ugly.
Doxing is a horrible thing. It happened to me when I was in the sports community, so I understand the fact that
well, they didn't even dox me. They think they did, but I'm not going to argue it. If people think it's me, cool. If not, it makes no matter. It changes the game, not with me. I think that they maybe think that they're going to scare me away where I don't make fun of stoolies. I'll never stop, even if my camera came on right now, right, and then I shut it off, and you'd be like, "Oh, that was you." I'd be like, "No, it wasn't." You know what I mean? I'm going to say it's not. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to stop bashing the Stoolies. Definitely not. Nothing would stop me.
Definitely. I don't like any of these fucking guys. Now I've watched, watched some of Larry Mazza stuff or the Garano things like in before, but definitely I hate all informants like Mazza, Barello. I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Fucking Calandra, fuck all of them.
Oh, they're all bad. None of them are good guys or great guys. And now some are worse than others. Don't get me wrong, because they do like with their actions, like Aledo and Gene and these creatures go and like attack people's family. Now there's other rats who are on YouTube. It's very frustrating. I don't like them, but they're not attacking people's families and putting penises on stuff and some stuff like that. So I don't like none of them. I couldn't agree more. But and they're all rats and they're all bad. A rat is a rat is a rat. But there's some of them, like what they do is just so foul,
It's just disgusting. And I would have to say the king rat is Garvano is the king rat.
100%.
He's on the Mount Rushmore of the rats. That's him right there.
He's definitely on the Mount Rushmore.
He's there, and I don't even think A-Light should even be like there. Maybe the Philadelphia guy should be next to him. What's his name?
Ralph
Leonetti.
Yeah,
Phil Leonetti should be there.
Well, A-Light's at the bottom of the mountain, bowing to them, worshiping, eating cold tendies, worshiping them, because look what Sammy has done. Schmiegel has done to A-Light. A-Light went from 220 Patreons, right? Mm-hmm. And over the last 3-4 months, he's down to like 70 Patreons. That's why every time he goes live, he's begging people to become a Patreon now.
Yeah,
and Schmiegel's dealt him a vicious blow with all these streams bad-mouthing him and saying he's a liar.
And to this point, shouldn't he just come out and say, hey, look, I've just been full of shit the whole time, guys?
Yep.
Wouldn't you have a little bit of like, okay, like we knew you were full of shit. Like, come on, the little stories. You got the phone call, but when you heard about the Castellanos, come on, we know you're full of shit now. Like, if you just came out, okay, guys.
You would have to respect that, all right? I would still hate him, don't get me wrong, but I would respect the fact that he would admit he lied. You know what I mean? I would respect that.
He almost like insults people's intelligence with his bullshit, like
100%.
And rewriting history and all of this shit. Yankees for Life says, Kane Shades, ask MRE if he's going to do a video of PNC. What's going on with the PNC?
Oh, yeah. I got videos planned on them and stuff. It's just like I just got to go through and find some stuff on them, talk and find some things that he says and stuff. Because, I work too, so sometimes it's hard to, find all these videos and stuff. But, yeah, of course I will be doing stuff on ghostly, paranoid, insane, woman-beating John Panisi, of course.
Okay, what do you think about these rats that find God?
I don't believe it, man. Now, I believe in God 100%. I'm a very religious person. Now, I just don't believe them because, it's just another racket for their money, for them to – I just don't believe them. I just really don't. It's a racket, for them to make money. And they can, like Michael Franchese can report taxes and stuff. They keep a lot of money. It's just another way to grift. And it's another racket for them. I don't believe they really found God. That's just my opinion.
In the Bible, there's, I believe, I don't know how many of them, but there's scripture saying that, don't rat on your brother. I'd have to pull up the scripture, but there is scripture saying that forming is bad.
We were taught since we were little kids.
Leave it in God. You have to leave it in God's hands. Leave it in God's hands. Don't let the cold. You know what I mean? I believe. I know that there's scripture. I got to see where it is. Maybe you should do a Bible study on. You're a devoted Catholic. Maybe you should do research on those scriptures.
Well, I don't bring my religion to this and stuff, but I do I go listen to my priest and read the Bible and stuff like that. But I'm just not going to put it on YouTube and stuff. But I do.
Yeah, but there is scriptures talking about.
Oh yeah, look at Judas, and Judas betrayed Jesus. And look, since we were little kids, you're around my age. I'm like 15 years older than you, but we're around the same age. And think about this: when we were little kids in school, nobody liked the tattletale, right? You know, it was taught never to tattle on people. Don't, you know, if you don't want to get in trouble, don't do nothing bad, but never tell on people. It's a terrible thing to, it goes to the moral of somebody's character.
And we learned it at home. My mom's always
Yeah,
says, keep your family business here. Don't tell anyone what goes on in this house. It starts at home.
exactly.
Depending on how you're raised, but I know my mom always told me, keep the stuff here. Don't bring it out there. Don't tell it whatever's going on. It could be what we had for dinner or whatever. Just keep your mouth shut when you go out there.
Yeah, whatever's said, my father said the same thing to me. Whatever's said in this house stays in this house. You don't tell me, you know, same thing. Yes, how I was raised. And most of the people raised like that, you know, I hope most of them were, you know.
Definitely. And so
and Judas betrayed Jesus. He was a rat.
Definitely a rat. Definitely the biggest rat, I guess.
Yep.
You know. For what? For how much?
30 pieces of silver. 30 pieces of silver.
30 pieces of silver. So thanks for coming on.
No problem.
I will be there at 11 o'clock.
Well, whenever you take your time, whenever you're done with it, I go live. So take your time, do what you got to do.
I usually go an hour. An hour.
Right.
So I got like maybe 13 minutes left. I'm gonna chop it up with the audience. Thanks for showing up.
Thanks for having me on, man.
The bodega, we keep it rat free and drama free. I hardly ever get drama around here, man. I try to keep, you know when you're driving in your car and it's like 11:30 at night and you need gas and you see a gas station and there's like 25 people up to no good. You don't want to pull in there. You're just like, hey, I want to go. So that's what I'm trying to do with this YouTube thing. Like,
yes,
I'm trying to keep it like
smart move, Shade. Stay out of the beat because it's not worth it. Just to keep going back and fighting with other content creators, it just takes away from what we want to do and stuff like that. It's just not worth it, you know.
Definitely. So you have a blessed night. I'll see you at 11 at your channel.
All right, God bless you, man.
All right. That was Mob Rats Exposed. Shout out to the Discord. Man, oh man. Rat-free territory. Exactly. The bodega over here is rat-free territory. Justice League says, Angel, I usually hit someone up to send it. Oh, they're having a little conversation there. Carlos Moon says, Mob Rats Exposed. You rock. He definitely rocks. And Mob Rats, when you get a chance, check out the new Guns N' Roses songs. There's 2 of them. He's a big Guns N' Roses. I'm a big Guns N' Roses fan. So check out. Tell me what you think about that. Let's see what else is going on, man. Just got caught up in the conversation with Mob Rats and I haven't been paying attention to the comment section. Hey, what's Mr. Maniac? What's going on? Hey, what's your Cash App, brother? Want to show love? Everyone's asked me about my Cash App or whatever. You know what? I don't have a problem if you guys want to show love and donate to the channel. I'll put it there. I believe the tag is with the money sign, Cane Shades. If you want to show love and donate, maybe I'll get a better headset or whatever. If you guys want to show love, man, y'all go show love. I'll put my Cash App in here in the comment section, but really, if you could just like and you're watching and you enjoy this content, just subscribe, like and subscribe. If you want to show love, that's on you, Mr. Maniac. If you want to throw something in there, it's whatever. Let me see how I do this. I'm gonna go ahead and this is hold on, let me do this real quick. All right, sorry here. Dead air is a sin. Hold on. I believe, hold on. God damn it. Forgive me. How do I do this? There it is. That is that right there is the Cash App thing, I believe. Yes, that's the tag. It's the money sign. It's the money sign with the right there. If you want to show love, that is my Cash App. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, what's going on in the comment section? He deserves more subs. Yes, definitely. I'm I'm happy though. I'm actually happy. I'm happy. I got 620. Um, I'm happy with everyone that shows up Friday night. We got 39 in the house. I like to keep it drama free. I would like more subscribers. I've started this channel in March. I gave my other YouTube channel away. I had a 1,000 subscribers, and I gave my other YouTube away, a channel away to one of my good friends, ACP Carter. And I started this in March. It was supposed to be a Miami Hurricanes thing, and then I started. I did a YouTube video called YouTube Mob Wars, and then Lee Cole hit me up, and then I'm the co-host of the Lee Cole Show, and then I ended up getting leaving the Lee Cole Show, and here I am with you guys. If I wasn't on the Lee Cole Show, I would have not have met you guys. So I have to give credit for Lee Cole for putting me on, man. He put me on, So what's going on? Tommy Agro, remember to put the Cash App on. Remember to put Cash App on page on Cane Shades. Okay, you guys watch Turkey, LOL. Yeah, I seen this thing, mob rats, that you go at this redneck guy that beats on his girl. That's fucking horrible. It's this and I believe that you try to expose this redneck, and that's something that the girl left, the redneck or whatever the fuck whatever. Durkee, that's who it is, right? Durkee is the redneck that or whatever, the white guy. He's a redneck, yeah, that fucking beats on his fucking girl. I've seen a little bit of it. In your channel's Dustin. You have another YouTube channel with Dustin, right? Mob Rats Exposed says, I respect Shades and he don't platform rats. Definitely. No rats on the bodega. Yo, if you can't do the crime, don't do the time. I got plenty of people that I love. That's like one of my little brothers ain't getting out to 2035. A lot of my other little brother homies, whatever, they're coming home. Shout out to the people who are locked up. One of these kids, man's been locked up since 2010. He ain't getting out to 2035. He could have talked and said things that, I mean, it's, it is what it is. Once you're part of that life or whatever, you signed up for it. It's no backing down now. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we don't have to worry. None of us have to worry about putting ourselves in a position what to rap, because we're living a positive life. Like we're all living a positive life, so no one has to. But when you're living that life, hey, it is what it is. Mob Talk Radio. Shout out to Mob Talk Radio and subscribe to his channel. I subscribed again. He's on Spotify. Here, let me go ahead and put his he's on Spotify, and I believe it's $7 a month. Mob Talk Radio is the pioneer of all of this. If it wasn't for Mob Talk Radio, I don't know if this should be popping off. He's been bashing the rat since day one. So shout out to Mob Talk Radio. And he gets a lot of fucking heat on here. And he keeps it pushing. It's disgusting what people say about him. And I always have Mob Talk Radio's back. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you find a picture of Mob Talk Radio in New Kids on the Block pajamas when he was 10 years old. Yo, I respect the man, and he's solid, and he's always been good to me, and I don't give a fuck. So shout out to Mob Talk Radio. Boston Red. Yup, we rolling tonight. What's going on with the Yankees game? Is that going on? I took an oath to be a good mother, and a good mother. I'm good times and bad. No backing out ever. Yes, definitely. Dana Smith. Well, MTR, better late than never. All right. Let's see what else is going on in the comment section. All right. We got Justice Man. I love his podcast. Cane Cheese Unk. People seem to make excuses for these informants and give certain ones a pass. However, the way I see it, they ruin families to avoid yes. Yes, exactly. You have to be responsible for your act. Like you have to be responsible for your actions. Exactly. It- Definitely. And Justice League Pro, you're a Buffalo Bills fan. Huge game Sunday night against the Chiefs. So we're gonna take care of business. Yes, I am a Buffalo Bills fan. Everything Miami, except the Dolphins. I rep the Buffalo Bills. And shout out to Buffalo. I lived in Cheektowaga when I was a kid. Um, yeah, you have to be okay. Yes, we will. Yes, we'll take care, man. We're gonna go to the Super Bowl and we're gonna win that shit. Josh Allen is like the next Brett Favre. So what else is going on? All right. Let's see. Thurman Thomas. Yes. Thurman Thomas. Jim Kelly that went to University of Miami. Big Jim Kelly fan, man. That was my hero as a kid, Jim Kelly. Bruce Smith, Andre Reed. There were some bad motherfuckers on that Buffalo Bills fan. I mean, on that Buffalo Bills team. Oh man, I was heartbroken those 4 years. You had to go to school, and I'm in Miami. And most of those Super Bowls, and I had to go to school where everyone's making fun of me for being a Bills fan. I'm wearing my Jim Kelly jersey and shit. It was hard being a Buffalo Bills fan when you're a kid. 4 straight Super Bowls. Bruce Smith, yeah, I see that. That yeah, Don Beebe. Don Beebe. Don Beebe is he was the wide receiver for the Bills. He never gave up. Remember in the Super Bowl 27 when I think it was Leon Lett running and he had the ball? Don Beebe ran and never gave up and smacked that fucking ball out of Leon Lett's hands. And the score was like 50 something to 7 at the time. And Don Beebe didn't give up. Shout out to Don Beebe for not giving up on the play. Not on his watch. Mob Rats is a Giants. He's a Giants man. Oh shit! Super Bowl 25. Scott Nairwood missed that field goal. I cried. I was about 10, 11. I cried when Scott Nairwood missed the field goal. King Shades, trust me. I know I'm a low. Hold on. The comments are jumping. Hold on. Let me put this up here. King Zunk, trust me, I know. LOL. I'm in Lower New York. It's all Jets and Giants. I tell them all in Buffalo is the only true New York team. Only one who plays in the New York State. Yeah. I hope they don't move. There was rumors about the Bills moving to Texas or whatever. I hope that don't happen. That would break my heart if Buffalo moved out. So yeah, the Giants, the Jets, they play in New Jersey. The Buffalo Bills do play in New York now. It's Western New York, but it's still New York. So that is Buffalo Bills is the true New York team. What else is going on? Boston Red, we took 80 years of what we were doing this century. Eli Manning for the Hall of Fame. Sorry, Kane and JTP. Let's see. I'm reading these comment sections. Bear with me, everyone. Brian says, can't do sports. Sorry, I'm out. Still support you, brother. Keep moving. All right. Sorry about the sports thing, man. Hopefully you come back next Friday. Yo, we hang out over here. It's we'll talk about, we'll cover the mob. We'll fucking bash these rats. It's drama free. Try to keep it drama free here. The Bodega, man, we hang out. We'll talk about whatever. We could talk about your week, we'll talk about whatever. So sorry about, it is what it is. Hopefully I'll see you next week. If not, all right. What else is going on? Yankees for life, Boston Red, just a joke, my friend. Okay, y'all having a conversation in there. Carlos Munoz, what's going on, Carlos? This is the first time I've seen you. Oh no, I seen your comment earlier. I'm from New England, but I'm a Tom Brady loyalist. Go Tampa. All right, Angel. You love. All right, what else is going on? Till the wheels fall off. All the wheels fell off. All right. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. We got 9 more minutes. GNR rats talk about everything. Yeah, football, GNR, rats. We talk about everything. Oh, okay. You put okay. Yeah, we talk about everything. Guns N' Roses. I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan, man. I love Guns N' Roses. I've been a Guns N' Roses fan since I was a little kid, man. I like that they're back. They're back together. Um, Axl Rose's voice is not the same, but we talk about anything in here, you know. It is what it is. Happy Friday, my man. Yo, shout out Mr. Maniac. Let me see. Yo, shout out Yo, good looks on the donation, man. I really appreciate that. 86 Mets, Cuban B, 96 Yankees. Hey, let's not forget about the fucking Florida Marlins 2 World Series, and we never lost. We never lost this playoff series. The Marlins. It's the Miami Marlins now, but yo, don't forget about the Florida Marlins back in the days, man. Unc, really like your intro, rock dudes on guitar. Yeah, that's my friend Cranges. He does these videos for me, and he does these little video clips or whatever. He's a badass guitar player. Josh Beckett. Hey, that still hurts. Talking about the '86 series, I believe. I meant the New York Giants in a strip club in 1991, Tampa, and LT and the defense. Yes, yeah, that Super Bowl 25 was in Tampa. Yeah. Marlboro exposed. They beat the Yankees. Yes. You're talking about the Florida Marlins? Yes, we did beat the New, and I believe it was in '02. Yes, so we won in '97, and then I believe in '02, the Florida Marlins did beat the Yankees. Man, I love the Marlins. I think this is my problem with. Yeah, we're gonna talk sports. This is my problem with the Miami Marlins. They knocked down the Orange Bowl where the Hurricanes played, and they basically they for if you're a Hurricanes fan, you remember the Orange Bowl. So they've knocked that down and built Marlins Stadium there. So I wish the Florida Marlins would have kept the name Florida Marlins and maybe moved somewhere else. But I don't like the location where they're at. Angel says you should go listen to some of the Justice League. Yes, let me put this up there. You should go listen to some of the Justice League Tech Pro podcasts. Then maybe you'll understand, especially number 67 and 68. All right, Kane Shades, what's up with your coach? Yes, fire Manny Diaz. Fire Manny Diaz. Fire everyone. Let's start all over again. Poodles for life. Bless y'all. Cuban B, gold nose. Oh, man. Go Canes. Yes, Claudia Sopran. Yes, go Canes. Bills are all over KC. Yes. The Bills are going to play the Chiefs on Sunday night. I'm definitely going to tune in for that. Yo, my fantasy football team, man, I'm 4-0. I'm doing good. The winner of the fantasy football wins $600. You put $50 in, and there's 12 people in there, and the winner wins 600. I'm trying to get that 600 from the fantasy football. That's why that's another thing. It's sports, and that's why I only go live on Fridays. In the off season, if you guys notice, I was putting out little videos. But man, I'm so like with the sports, you know what I mean? So I only go on Fridays, but usually when sports are around, man, that's what I'm doing. Watching sports. Well, football, college football. I'm huge. I like college football, believe it or not, better than the NFL. What else is going on? I'm about to wrap it up, guys. Todd Father, I used to work into the Bills games as a kid when the game didn't sell out. Oh man, that must have been what shit, early '80s. The Bills didn't start popping off. I mean, they always had O.J. Simpson in like the their '70s, but uh, before they went and got Kelly and all that, it was pretty much dead in Buffalo. They didn't start popping off in like '88 when the Bills went into the AFC Championship with the Bengals. Mob Rats exposed. I'm so low IQ I can't follow sports. Oh shit! I didn't know you had to have IQ to watch sports. uh, Todd Father, long time ago in the '80s. Yes. All right. So, R.I.P. to Frank Lacasio, a man's man, and I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do about putting a Frank Lacasio picture on my wall. I believe he is on my wall. Where's he at? That's him right there. Frank Lacasio. I gotta fucking X this motherfucker out, but that's Frank Lacasio right there. I'm gonna get a Frank Lacasio poster on here. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Man, we got 44 people in the house. Maybe I might rock a little longer. But I know Mob Rats exposed. He's doing his show. MRE, you going on tonight? Yes, he is. He's going on, I believe, in 3 minutes. When I'm out of here, y'all go tune in. R.I.P. Frankie. Frankie, I see you, Angel. Frankie Lucasio was a man's man, and he went to prison for something he didn't even do. R.I.P. Frankie Lucasio. R.I.P. John Gotti. Condolences to Lucasio family. Definitely. Carlos Munoz, yes. R.I.P. Frank Lucasio, man. Definitely. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Tommy Agro. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like. I believe last time I checked was I'm 620. I mean, the goal is to get to 1K. I would love to get to 1K. But it is what it is. Other people go other directions. I just try to keep it real. I don't make that much content. I only come out on Fridays. When sports is done, I'll start doing more videos. But if you want to tune in, just tune in Friday nights. I'm here every Friday night, episode 9. I'm gonna try to work on getting some guests here. That's basically it. Carlos Munoz, to the man who passed away in the honor. Yes, death before dishonor. Exactly. That's about it, man. Hey, God bless everyone. R.I.P. Frank Lucasio. What else? The Sopranos movie, Many Saints of Newark. I give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry. I give it a thumbs up. Fuck the Rats. Fuck Larry Mazza, fuck Sammy Gravano, Gene Barello, fuck all of y'all. Jimmy Calandra, yo, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. God bless everyone. Have a safe night. Go tune into Mob Rats Exposed channel, and I'm out of here. Have a blessed night.